Welcome to Curbside Tech. Today we're looking at should you buy an Xbox One X in 2021? That's a loaded question now that the Series S, Series X, and PS5 has been released. A lot of discussion has been about should you buy the Series X, S, you buy the PS5. However, lately people have been asking about the One X. Is it still worth buying? Should you still get that One X? And I'll give you my thoughts on it. When the One X came out, it was the most powerful console released. It was released November 7th, 2017. Really good console. Looking at an 8-core, 6 teraflops of power, 12 gigs of DDR5 RAM, 1 terabyte hard drive. They played games up to 4K and some games up to 60 frames per second. So it was a really good console. But I think, part of the reason, I guess, because it's hard to find the new consoles that this question is coming up. Also, too, is a big price difference. Many of the people who've been asking me this question have either an original Xbox One, or they have a PS3 or Xbox One S. My thoughts on it as, for the time being, the One X is going to play exceptionally well. You're gonna do. I don't see nothing wrong with buying the One X right now. It's gonna play all the same games until we hit the point where it's not being supported anymore. But however, Microsoft is committed to supporting the One X. So I don't necessarily think anything is wrong with it. But in one of my conversations, he said he was finding One X's that were $350 to $450. I say, no way, don't do that. Even though I think it's worth every bit of that. I do have a One X. It's worth every bit of that money. However, at $350 to $450, you can buy you're close to buying a Series X. And you can definitely buy a Series S. So I say, no to that. But if you find a One X that's, let's say, under $200, let's say you find one at $150, $175 in good condition, I think it would be an excellent pickup. Even as far as $200. But you can't go too much over that because you can get the Series S for $299. Yeah, you're gonna lose some storage, and it doesn't have the disk drive, but But it is current gen, and we're talking last gen. Even though most powerful last gen, it is still last gen. So. Also, too, I wanted to mention, too, because I hate when sometimes people have a discussion as a game playing in the background. They don't mention the game, name of the game. This particular game is called Doom Eternal. Excellent game. Came out March of 2020. You can find this game anywhere from about $18 up to about $60, depending where you look. If you are on Game Pass, it is part of Game Pass, so you can just play it as part of your Game Pass subscription. So that's Doom Eternal. Highly recommend it. Very fast-paced action game. There are some jumping and puzzle parts to it, but for the most part, fast-paced, a lot of action. But getting back to Xbox One X, like I say, I own one. Actually, I have two, believe it or not. One's hooked up to a 4K TV, and one's on a 1080p TV. And the thing is amazing. I do plan on upgrading one to the Series X at some point, but for now, like I say, I'm playing Doom right now on it, and I'm just enjoying it. It's excellent. It plays well. It's just a really good machine, so it's definitely worth buying. However, when I looked at eBay and looked at Amazon and GameStop, some of the more expensive ones for sale, I don't recommend that because you're getting too close to buying current gen. So no, $450, $350, I don't recommend that. Like I said, 200 or under. Just to repeat myself, 200 or under, I think that's a good pickup, especially if it's in good condition. You find one, 150, 175, great. Even 200 is a good deal. You start getting to 250, now you're getting too close to the Series S price. Keep in mind, even though it is a really powerful machine, it is still last gen. So, but the people who own a One X, like myself, I think you're going to be fine. You're going to play a lot of the same games. It's a powerful machine. And it's going to last you for years to come because Microsoft said they're committed to supporting it. So I do recommend it. It's just my biggest thing is watching the price. So that's my, the price. If you're buying one, obviously picking on that one pre-owned, The price and the condition is probably the main thing. Try to keep it under 200, but yeah, it is definitely worth buying. So I just kind of made this video as a response. I had a lot of questions about this, and some of my friends and family said I want to put this out. Yeah, I do recommend it. However, if you have the money for the Series X or Series S, I do recommend those more just because those are current gen technologies. And the Series X is a lot more powerful, so definitely recommend it. But saying that, the One X is a great machine and it's going to be good for the next couple of years for sure. And definitely recommend it. So I hope this video helps someone if they're on the fence about it. Keep that in mind. Look, price and conditions is probably the main thing. And there's a lot of great games on there as well, so keep that in mind. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Please like, share, subscribe, and help build the channel. All right, thank you.